Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mimi for those of you who are new. Today's video is going to be a quick review on a new foundation by L'Oreal. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Coverage. I saw this on Instagram going around and I was able to get my hands on. I couldn't find it on their website and I was able to find it on Amazon. So that's where I purchased mine. I thought I'm going to do this review because a lot of people are into the Infallible Pro Matte, which I absolutely do not like that foundation. And a lot of people are into the Pro Glow, which I love. Even though I have oily combination skin, I love that foundation. It gives a beautiful finish. It's just very glowy, very pretty. You look very healthy. But this one, I was like, another Infallible. Like, what could be so different about this? First, this is a face and body foundation. It's supposed to be lightweight. And it's supposed to last 24 hours. Obviously, I'm not going to test the foundation out for 24 hours, but I tested it out enough days to speak of it, and the longest I wore it was 16 hours. So after finally using it different ways, I was like, okay, it's time to do the review. So here I am. I paid for the foundation $10.99, like I said, on Amazon. I first bought the color 309, which is their caramel beige, which is the color that I'm on their Infallible Glow. There's a little bit of inconsistency in color because this one, for some reason, I'm pretty sure it has to do with the texture, it comes out a little bit, like a little too white on me. So I went ahead, because they did like a really quick restock, and got the 310, which is the classic tan, which is what I'm wearing today. The foundation comes with 1 fluid ounce. One of my favorite things is the packaging, because when you open it, it's plastic. It has this beautiful tip where you get the foundation out, and I think it's not messy, it's not runny. The texture, you guys, is very creamy, very whip-like. It's very, very whip-like, and I really like from the packaging that you can go like this and nothing is really gonna come out, so it's very, very secure. It's very travel friendly. It is lightweight. I'm gonna show you guys a quick demo really quick, and then I'll give you guys quickly my final thoughts. So as you can see in the video, I did 1 layer. 1 layer was basically enough for me to do everyday stuff. For today, for example, if I'm filming or if I'm going out, I did 2 layers, but it's so lightweight. It's almost like you still see your skin. When I first put on the foundation, my initial thought was, this looks like something I already have. It's very familiar to another one. It reminded me of it right away, and I'm talking about the NARS. This is the Velvet Matte Skin Tint. It has that same like velvet finish, except that this one's only $10.99 and this one I think is like 40 something. So I was very, very pleasantly surprised to find what I believe is a dupe for this, because this is very similar to it. I don't have to set it. If you know me, you know I don't like setting foundations, but I have set it, and it just, for me at least, I feel like because it dries to powder, it gives the same wear. Like today, I did not set it. I don't find myself looking oily or patchy. That day that I wore it 16 hours, at the end of the day, there's 2 things I check when I wear foundation. One is my cheeks. My cheeks look really, really good. The only area that I saw that I was like, oh, okay, it was around the nose. It's not that it creased, but because of the oils on my nose, I can see it just kind of like, if I were to touch it, it would have moved. I don't know, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but it's just around my nose is where foundation normally builds up for me. But this, it was 16 hours later, you guys. I was like, oh, this is amazing. Like, this is a pretty good foundation. I think the consistency, if you're not familiar with this, you might like it, you might not. Using it with a beauty blender for me was the best way. I did try it with my Sigma brush. It was pretty cool but I did notice that because it's that velvet kind, it could get a little bit streaky, so I prefer just with a beauty blender. And I didn't feel that it soaked up a lot, because if you saw in the video, I did half of my face and I didn't have to reapply, and for me it was fine. I think if you are a fan of the NARS skin tint, you're gonna like this foundation. It's a good foundation, you guys. And in the back it tells you the finish is a natural finish. I would absolutely agree. I feel like it gives a natural, like I can still see my skin. We're up to 24 hours. I tried the 16. I can at least vouch for that. I don't know about the 24-hour. However, normally when I wear foundation more than 8 hours, at the end of the day when I take off my makeup, for example, the Estee Lauder Double Wear is one of those foundations that once I take off my makeup, I can see pimples, like I'll start breaking out. This did not do that for me. It says coverage, high, complete. Agree, it's full coverage, you guys. And texture, airlight, it is. It's a very, very airlight foundation. I can't even feel it, you guys. I can feel my highlighter more than I can feel the foundation. And that is it, you guys. I recommend this foundation to anybody who has oily combination skin. I don't know about dry. I mean, normally I have dry patches and I don't see it clinging to anything, so maybe it can work out. But if you're like me, oily combination, I think you're really gonna like this foundation. I will link the Amazon link down below. Hopefully you guys can still find it. I don't know when it comes out, but I think you guys will enjoy it. Don't forget to follow my social medias, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.